What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I take another first look, this time at Spellweaver by Dream Reactor. It just released today on Steam, and it is a CCG or TCG, which would be a collectible card game or trading card game. And I've had this, actually, it was sent to me, and I had early access to the game for about 15 days, so I kind of missed out on that. I set it aside, and I was going to check it out, and unfortunately, it just fell through my fingers, and I never got around to it. Thankfully, the developer was nice enough to remind me today that it released. And yeah, so I decided I was going to hop in and play it. I don't actually have any experience with the game at all. We're going to check it out. I like card games like this. I just don't do well with them. And I don't know, there's a ton of them out there. And I never know which ones to cover, which ones to play. I tried quite a few of them. I do actually enjoy them, like I said. But I'm just not very good at deck building games or anything like that. If you guys recall the last deck building game, I started to make my deck, and I named it Bumpy Sucks Deck, which is not really great. So that alone should probably put you in a certain mindset, if not make you outright laugh, about how fantastically amazing I am at naming my decks and doing well with my decks. So there you have it, guys and gals. I'm going to play through the tutorial for you all right now and get some experience with the game. And if you guys are veteran TCG, CCG gamers, then you will... well, you'll be able to hop right in and just start obliterating people and doing stuff. There's a lot of innovation with this game from what I've read, from the hero leveling up system, and there's a new speed mechanic and just various things, guys. I don't know how any of it works, but we're going to try it right now. And as you guys know, I like to actually play through the tutorials for you, so you don't have to do that yourself. However, if you choose not to do it, you'll be missing out on 25,000 gold. Anyway, let's hop in and actually get started, shall we? Begin the basic tutorial. Greetings, young Spellweaver. I am an old Spellweaver. What do you mean? Well, we're having a little problem involving, goblins. Could you please give us, a hand? Sure, why not? Alright. Young Spellweaver, I'm Spark, your inner guide. Hey, I have a female inside me. That's weird. I'm so confused. I all of a sudden want to wear high-heel shoes. No, not really. Alright. Let's help Namir together. The poor guy always gets into trouble. He does, I guess. You start with 1 mana and no levels. That's okay. I can live with that. Lost Legion Spearmen cost 1 mana, but it also requires 1 order level. Okay. Alright, there's Lost Legion Spearmen. Ironically, no one called it the Lost Legion until it was found, fighting deep into the enemy territory long after the war was declared over. Use a shrine card to level up and play the Spearman. Okay. Let's use this one. Shrine cards develop your hero and resources. You can only play 1 shrine per turn. Click or drag to play. 1 order level. Alright. Simple and easy. And now we can do this. Cards you can play glow in green. Alright, and there we go. And that is the end of our turn. They did something scary. There's a goblin. Oh, and there's a timer too. Okay, that's cool. You need 1 more mana to play heavy infantry. Okay, use your 2nd shrine to gain a new mana crystal. This will allow you to get a new card. Alright, that seems totally legit to me. Let's do that. Alright, we got ourselves another order shrine. What? Alright, now we can play the heavy infantry. Throw him out on the field and be like, yeah. Creatures must wait a turn before attacking. The Lost Legion Spearman was played last turn. Destroy the Goblin Warrior. Okay, I like it so far. Ooh, shiny, the table grows. Alright, so we're here, we're sleeping apparently, and we can attack. Now, from what I can tell, he's got an attack of 2 and a health of 1. And we have an attack of 1 and a health of 1, so I think we're going to trade here. Bam! We just smacked each other and eliminated. Alright, there we go. So we'll end our turn. We're up 1 unit right now on the field. He's going to play his turn. He's going to throw his Goblin Fireworker down. Now, fortunately, this battle we should be able to win straight up. Better cards require a higher hero level to be played. Simple enough. The Elite Vanguard. Alright, it's got 3 attack, 3 health. And it requires 2 mana, and does it tell us what order level? We need an order level of 1 and any additional level. or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure out exactly what that means. The diamond icon represents a level of any type. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, any level. Alright. So, we need 2 levels. Okay. Gain a second order level to play the Vanguard. Alright. Well, that's easy enough. We'll play our Shrine card here. Get an order level. And the Vanguard is here. Now we shall attack. Oop. No, I skipped something. It cannot attack creatures faster than itself, such as the Goblin. I guess maybe on the first turn? They are the first to enter the battle and last to remain standing. Alright, creature stats. Speed displayed as a number of arrow icons. Okay. Determines which creatures can be attacked/blocked. Attack and hit points. Okay. It cannot attack creatures that is faster than itself, such as the goblins. The goblin is not any faster. He's the same. He's a 2. This guy's also a 2. That's weird. Let's attack the enemy hero instead. Okay. How do I do that? Drag to attack the enemy hero. Oh, sorry. This guy can't attack because he's faster. Alright, that's interesting. So we'll attack the enemy hero. And bam, we will throw this out. And now I assume he can actually block. Is what my assumption is, but apparently not. Apparently he cannot do that. Did you see the floating Z's? They indicate that the creature is exhausted. Yeah, he is. Okay. Exhausted creatures cannot attack or block. All cards are readied again at the start of your turn. Okay, interesting. Alright. Fireball deals 3 damage to creature or hero. We just get hit with a fireball. Blocks attacks. Hey, what's that? An all-out attack? You can easily block this goblin. To block, you need a ready creature with at least the same speed as the attacker. Block the attacking goblin. Okay. Well, there we go. We shall do that. And we will survive and kill him. Boom! Wrecked. The goblin dealt 2 damage to your elite vanguard, but don't worry, all creature damage is healed each turn. Yay! We are back to full strength. Hey, I see we're doing quite well. With my help, you could probably beat the raiders. Thank you, Namir. What? Once he saw we were winning, he is keen on taking all the credit? Oh well, just don't let him mess up as usual. Simply play everything you can, young Spellweaver, and keep attacking the enemy hero. That is what I do in all my battles, and I've been winning, well, a good portion of them. Okay. Well, I think we're going to play this card, and we're going to get one additional card, which is going to be the Knight Escort. And we can actually play it. So we need 2 levels. We have 2. We have 1 order level. Well, we actually have 2 order levels, but we need 1 order level and 1 any level. And we need 3 mana, which we have. So we can throw him out onto the field of battle. The Knight Escort has a power. Read the card to see what it does. At the end of combat on your turn, ready Knight Escort. Always on duty, never off guard. Okay, so basically if he attacks when the turn is over for us, he actually comes back off cooldown, so we can actually use him to block or what have you. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. This power allows the Knight Escort to block on the enemy turn after it attacked on your turn. See? They word it so much more eloquently than I did. That is okay. Well, we're going to attack the heroine, I suppose. I wonder if I should attack, like, all out, or if I should hold back. I think we're going to attack all out. I don't know what he's going to be able to play, so we're just going to go for an all-out attack. What is this? Attack enemy hero with all of your creatures? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's cool. Cancel all declared. Yeah, look at that. So you can just do that with one click of the mouse. That's pretty cool. Declare the final attack. Yeah. Rekt. Well, we are kind of annihilating this guy somewhat easily. Sorry, guys. My chair is just giving me absolute horrible grief. Okay, we get to end our turn now and see what is next. He just played something. Oh, some pathetic stinking beast. Keep attacking the hero, Spellweaver. Remember what I told you. All right, so he's slow, but he can block still a little bit. Don't let him fool you. That beast is gigantic. If you don't kill it, we're going to be in trouble. Alright, thankfully we've got a spell that will let us do that, and only lose a single creature. Let's see if you can do it. Alright, allied creature gets +1 attack and +1 HP until the end of the turn. +1 attack and +1 HP. Huh. We could do it with only losing a single. I wonder how this works. We should be able to kill it without any problem at all, honestly. Unless he's got some sort of special... Rage has no form, but the Gigantodon is close, though. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think. Alright, so he's slow, so he shouldn't be... Should he not be able to I think he can still attack us back. Huh. I'm very confused by this. So he can't block. Oh, all allied creatures get +1 attack and +1 HP. Okay, well, we'll play that card. And if we attack with him and him... I'm curious as to how this works, but we'll give it a shot. That should be enough to kill him, right? Or, I guess technically we could do just this one. That should be enough to kill him, right? That'll do 4, we'll lose. Okay, we'll give that a shot and see. So he can still attack back, he just doesn't have the ability to actively block us. Alright, excellent, you're already better than Namir. Sorry guys, I'm not super great at these type of games, so bear with me. I still want to showcase stuff like this, because I know a lot of people like these games, so... Bear with me and my terrible awfulness, as I'm sure there is many, many terrible awfulnesses. Why can't we attack the hero there? I feel like we should be able to. What's the deal here? We can only attack one creature at a time? Is that a thing? Apparently that's a thing. We can only attack something. Either a creature or the hero. Hey, Spellweaver, you didn't listen to me. No matter, I can still get you out of this mess. Alright, Namir. What do you say? Get that shaman out of the way. Keep attacking the hero. Okay. This time he's right, I must admit. You can't attack the shaman fire dancer directly. It's faster than all your creatures. But you can deal with it with a spell. Destroy an enemy creature with attack 3 or more, or an enemy spell. Alright, simple enough. Let's play that. Seems legit. Rekt. Alright, so he is dead, and now we can attack with all of our heroes. All of our heroes will slaughter him. Or our minions, or whatever you want to call them. It's fine. Alright, and he is back, ready to block, in case they decide to do murderous things to us. The Lizard Barbarian! No! You should be thankful that I was around to help you, Spellweaver. Thank you. Our enemy has only a little life left. It's time to go for the final blow. Is it, though? Is it? Can't block. Whenever Lizard Barbarian attacks the enemy hero, it gains +1 attack until the end of the turn. Interesting. Well, it's not inaccurate. We can technically go for the final kill blow here. We got ourselves another, but we can't play that. Alright, well, let's go for the kill. I think he's 100% accurate. This should be the end. The end of the world as we know it. And victory is ours. Look at that, that guy is crazy. He's like, Rah! Took us 11 minutes and 30 seconds to do. It was a little bit slow. I know, guys. I know. Alright, so learn to use speed and cunning in battle to your advantage. Crush the zombie hordes of Nepharos with your skilled elf warriors. Alright, guys, we'll go through the combat tutorial, and then we'll probably end up breaking off the episode. I may do one more episode where I play around with other various things and stuff, guys, maybe show off some decks, but for now, I just wanted to get you guys excited and get into the tutorial and let you guys know this game is out and that you can play it. I'll have all the information down below, of course, in the description of the video, where to get the game, information about the game, the developer, all that wonderful fun stuff. So, let's begin the combat tutorial. Even though I felt like we just began, or did a combat tutorial. We'll see. Alright, greetings, Spellweaver. I'm Gale, and I will tell you the secrets of winning in combat. With speed and cunning, you can easily win every battle. Let me show you. Play the Elf Scout. The Elf Scout. That is you. Alright, well, we should play a Shrine card either way. And to play the Elf Scout, we need at least 1 level, so we'll start off, as usual, 1 Nature level and the Elf Scout. Alright. The Infected Survivor. Our elf skeld is ready to attack now. There is no point in attacking the Infected Survivor. We'll lose the scout and Neferus will gain a zombie. When Infected Survivor dies, summon a zombie legionnaire creature onto the field. Okay. Deal damage to Neferus and play the Elf Warrior. You can always trust an Elf Warrior. Alright, where is the Elf Warrior? Right there. We need to get another point in mana, so we shall do that, and we shall play the Elf Warrior. And then we shall attack you with much hatred and pain. Die, Neferus. Alright, so we did that. Infected Survivor couldn't possibly block the attack because it's slower than the Elf Scout. Everything is slower than an Elf Scout. Good to know. It does look like it is slower than the Elf Scout. Now, granted, we're going to get smacked. Oh, he's going to go directly and kill us. Block attacks. Nefaros used his hero skill to reduce the Scout's speed, and it is now able to attack. Hurry, save the Scout. Oh, we can block. How do we do that? Oh, we totally... I didn't know we could do that. That's awesome. Okay, apparently we can block our creatures being attacked with other creatures. That's pretty legit. Declare the final block. Alright, there we go, but now he's got a zombie on the field now. There are other ways to be fast in combat. Ambushing sharpshooters knows 2 of these ways. Alright, so I guess that's next up on our docket. We'll need an additional piece of mana. Yes, thank you. He is also swift, which allows him to attack on the turn he enters the field. No matter the time needed, they will wait. Never complaining, always compliant, always effective. Destroy both the enemy creatures without losing any of your elves. Alright, so we need 1 additional mana. We need to play the sharpshooter. Alright, so we have to kill without losing anyone. Let's see, what does he have here? Range. Deals damage in combat before non-ranged creatures. Okay. Can attack on the turn it enters. So it can actually kill this guy. And then what does summon to actually do? Some creatures are not real cards. They disappear when they leave the field. Okay. So basically we can attack you. And we should theoretically be able to attack you. Let's give it a shot. Fired you out and killed you off. And that is our sweet, sweet victory. And there's another zombie there. Now you see it, don't you? With a superior speed and tactics, we're winning every fight. Yes, but they're about to do something horrible to us, and we are not going to enjoy it. Oh no, they sacrificed us with a plague vermin. That's not cool. And we're getting attacked. Block attacks. Do we want to? Is that a thing that we want to do? I feel like maybe we shouldn't do that. It says that we can, but it doesn't say that we should. Alright, I'm just going to declare it. We're going to keep our boy alive for now. Now is the perfect time to try your hero skill. We have a hero skill? What is that? It must be that thing right there. Each hero skill has a level requirement, mana cost, and recharge time. Alright, Naiva, Child of the Forest, Native Terrain, blah blah blah. Creatures you play or played this turn are swift. Ooh, that's sexy. We could do wonders with 2 swift brothers-in-arms. Get them for me. Alright. Brothers-in-arms. Alright, so we're going to go here. We're going to do 1... We need another level, actually. Nature level. Okay. Creatures you play will be swift. Okay, and we got to get you up and running. Brothers in Arms. Ooh, they actually come out together. When you play Brothers in Arms from your hand, play a free copy from your deck, then shuffle your deck. When Brothers in Arms die, sacrifice all other cards you control named Brothers in Arms. Huh. Well, that's awful, and yet so incredibly amazing. Attack Insatiable Ghoul with more than 1 creature to kill it. It will deal its damage back to its attackers in the order of the attacks. Okay. With more than 1 creature. That would be this guy, right? Can you kill both enemy creatures losing only your 2 brothers in arms? It's not easy, but I bet you can do it. Alright. Well, that would seem like this is going to be one of the plays. And this is going to be one of the plays. And we need to do this as well. 2-2, that'll be 4. Something like that, guys. Let's see if that plays or not. And I think we can even probably throw you into the mix, too. Let's do that. Oh, so we can actually attack him. So we only have 1 attack phase. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, it's kind of intuitive. I'm getting it. I'm understanding things. Alright, so he's dead, he's alive, he's dead, and the brothers in arms are dead, and everybody else survived. Like a mouse! With our cunning warriors, we have complete control over the battle. Defeating Neferos is only a matter of time. Congratulations, you completed the combat tutorial. I'm a hero! Victory! Alright, folks, victory is ours. We can close that up, and we will claim our reward. Click anywhere to close. 25,000 gold. Alright, so now we get to basically choose our starting capital, which I guess is also going to be our starter deck. So click on any capital for details. The nature starting deck. This is all about the fast attack stuff. So once when pristine forests covered most of the land, the inhabitants of the woods were many and strong. The prosperous society of elves, fairies, sentient plants, and beasts lived in complete balance with the world and each other. Unfortunately, after evil swept over the lands of Asperia, the peace was broken and Elvari numbers quickly diminished in the never-ending battles for survival. And then I guess we could actually take a look at the starter deck, too. Alright, so the aspect is nature, and the deck is Elven Vengeance. Dominate combat with a never-ending swarm of cunning elf warriors. With this deck, your opponent will often have a hard time keeping up. So high speed, and the skill level is easy. Excel on the battlefield with speed, surprise attacks, and combat tricks. Clear the path for your attacks by returning creatures back to whence they came. The nature aspect has combat tricks, fast creatures, and spell/artifact destruction. And then we could actually look even deeper into this if we wanted to. And we can see the entire deck in its entirety, hence the word entire at the beginning. Anyway, folks, that is that deck. We're not going to go too far into this because I don't know enough about it, but we're going to get a basic overview of each deck, and then that's where I'm going to break off this episode. I will do another one, guys, and we'll see how it all plays out. I believe I have a couple of extra decks that I can play with, due to the developers being awesome and sending it my way. And again, shout out to the developer for actually recontacting me to remind me that it released today. A lot of developers will send something out and then you'll never hear from them again. It's nice to actually hear back, especially if I didn't reply to them, which, again, this is something that I just simply forgot about or that fell through the cracks. It was set aside and never got touched, so I am a big fan. Alright, we're going to go down here, and then we're going to do like a backwards counterclockwise loop to see. So what is this one? The corruption, the undead hordes. As much as the angels of the divine order represent ultimate good, the demons of corruption represent ultimate evil. The demons are not native to Asperia. They emerge in lands from a tremendous pit known as the Abyss, spawning from numerous portals inside. Their master is the evil mastermind known as the Lord of Corruption. He leads his minion armies only to bring chaos and death upon all. Alright, let's take a peek at this deck. Deplete the opponent's cards, creatures, and life while growing your undead army. The corruption aspects power are in weakening creatures, draining health, discarding cards, and generally making your opponent's life miserable. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, the undead may be slow, but they hit hard. While they do, you force the enemy hero to discard cards and sacrifice creatures. Your massive endgame monsters are just dessert. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll take just a quick peek at the contents here. And this was Neferos. This is the guy that we were just battling right there. Let's see what one of the massive endgame creatures is. I assume it's going to be something like this. No, that's a spell. 5/5, he's really slow, but he's unstoppable at the end of each turn. If the undead Hydra is damaged, put a Might Emblem on it. I don't know what that means, but it sounds exciting. And then what is this guy? A 6 and a 6. He's deadly. It's a Dread Knight. So, scary, scary stuff, guys. Scary stuff. Alright, let's hop in and see what this guy is over here. Ah, the Angelic Legions, the Order. The Ivian theocracy is the fortress of heaven in the lands of Asperia. Ivanians are holy and faithful people with an unmatched desire to perform noble deeds. The angels of the divine order themselves descend from their distant realm into the planes of divinity, giving guidance to Ivanians in their never-ending quest to bring light and order into the world. Their task has never been heavier than now. Alright, amass an army of cost-efficient soldiers to overwhelm your opponent, or just stay in the game until your angels come onto the field to win the game with style. The Order aspect specializes in creature buffs, gaining life, and defensive spells. The Angelic Legion deck is able to pull off a quick win while also having powerful cards for a strong late game. The deck offers a good balance between offense and defense. The skill level is easy for this one as well. Let's take a quick gander here at one of the endgame creatures. Protector of the Innocent is a 4/4 flying. Okay. A 3/4. Let's see, anything else super exciting? I guess that's about it. And then this one's another flying, a Griffin Rider. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I want to actually, real quick, head back. I want to see the difficulty level of this one. Skill level's moderate, so this guy's a bit more challenging to play as. Alright. Now we're going to come up over here to the Wisdom, the Spectral Power. For centuries, magic users who wanted to concentrate on their studies went into exile on the Isle of Enlightenment. Led by their common goals and values, they soon formed the Union of the Free Magi. Devoted to unraveling the mysteries of the universe, the Union focused all of its efforts on magical, scientific, and technical research. They continued seeking the secret meaning of all things while safeguarding their precious books and manuscripts. Alrighty. Aspect of Wisdom, this is an advanced one, guys, so if you're not very good, I probably wouldn't recommend doing this one right off the bat. Gradually build up your resources and gain an advantage until you are ready to capitalize on it and overwhelm your opponent. The Wisdom aspect provides easy access to new cards, levels, energy, and helps you use cards from other aspects in your deck. Okay, disable opposing creatures with cheap spells while charging cards, making use of the energy resource. If you can hold off the enemy attacks, victory is guaranteed. Alright, let's take a peek here. There's probably a whole ton of just nasty spells here. There's a lot more spells, if I recall, than some of the others. And artifacts as well. Let's see if we can't find one of the late game creatures here. This looks like one. A 3/3, a Dust Titan. At the start of your turn, +1, whatever that is. It must be something, energy. Oh, apparently energy is a thing with this. A Might Emblem is a +1 attack and HP. Okay. Shock an enemy creature, exhausted, and it doesn't ready at the start of its next turn. That's pretty crazy. Let's see, what is this? A Spectral Aurite? I don't know what that is. Flying, it's a question mark there for its actual attack. That's interesting. The attack is equal to its energy. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so that's an advanced deck, guys and gals. Alright, and we're going to hop up here and take a look at this one. This is the Dominion, the Vampiric Implants. Many years ago, the aristocratic families who reigned over Faesaya were noble and just leaders. They owned the richest and most prosperous lands in entire Asperia. There was no other faction that could match their wealth, resources, and influence. Then the fall started. The new generations of spoiled rulers were raised with an attitude of divine superiority and the feeling of an inherited right to own everything and everyone. Alright, what is this one? This is a moderate skill level. Sacrifice anything and everyone for the sake of achieving victory. Use the most powerful spells and creatures in the game, but know the cost of ultimate power is often high. The Dominion aspect specializes in creature destruction and gaining mana quickly. Use bio-implanted artifacts to dominate the board with the biggest creatures. Implants gradually drain your creature's power, but you should have won by then, right? It's kind of creepy. The Insatiable Soul. Alright, let's take a peek at some of the nastiest creatures here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of really nasty creatures. Are you guys? This one looks like it could be pretty scary. The Thunderstorm Titan looks pretty epic. I don't know. It looks like there's got some potential here. But apparently something about implants and buffing your creatures like massively at the beginning, but then their power starts to drain. Seems pretty scary. So that's what was that? That was a moderate deck there. So that's a little bit risky. And then finally, Rage, the Goblin Assault over here. Believing life to be an endless battle, the Skra Horde leads its champions and armies in a never-ending war campaign. Driven by rage, raw strength, and true lust for destruction, they have only one desire: to war. Only one goal: to conquer. Only one law: to obey. Or, one is to obey? Okay. One is to obey and follow those who are strongest. So beeth it. Alright, let's take a look at the deck. It's an easy skill level 1. Overwhelm the enemy quickly with more creatures, generally goblins, and damage generally painful than they can handle. What? And damage than they can handle, or generally pain. Whatever. It's fine. I think it's just worded a little bit weird there, guys. The rage aspect can deal massive amounts of damage and do it faster. It's also good at breaking things, living things too. Alright, rush into battle with inexpensive goblins and quickly deal tons of damage. If the enemy hero ain't dead yet, finish her off with your powerful damage spells. Alright, we'll take a peek real quick. I imagine they're not going to have any super powerful creatures. We have Dragonfire. That's pretty crazy. That is a pretty powerful spell. 3-2, 3-2. This is 3-4. This is one of the more powerful ones. The Orc Javeliners. And then, of course, this beast. The Hunting Gigantodon, I guess. Alright, so that's another... That's probably their most powerful creature, straight up. Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all of your choices for the starting areas, or those are all of your decks that you can choose to start with. I don't know what I'm going to choose just yet, guys. I think I'm probably going to go with the Elven start. That seems more my speed. Quick speed, bat no. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll go with the Goblin. Maybe I'll go with the crazy mage guys over here. They'll just wreck myself. There's no telling. Anyway, folks, in the very next episode, I will actually choose a deck, and we'll get started from there. I'll have chosen a deck, and we'll get started from there. We'll play probably for another 20 to 25 minutes after that, and just get a little bit of experience with the game, and that'll do it for my two-parter First Look series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you want more information about the game, where to get it, to the developers, all that wonderful fun stuff will be down below in the description of the video. Hope you guys had a blast. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will see you guys next time with another episode of this First Look. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.